Hello everyone and welcome back. Um, Firstly, let me just mention a couple of things. Number one, it is currently 9:23. My alarm went off at 9, so that's what I do now. I set alarms on my days off. It's fine. I don't mind it. I have a lot to do today, so it's OG. I have a long day ahead of me, and I don't mind. I'm having fun. Second of all, I just woke up, so my voice probably sounds a bit strange. But like I said, I have a lot to do, so I can't really like just mock around and just hang out and chill and wait for things to normalize. And also, I'm one of those super annoying people that no one likes. And it's like, when people say, I'm not a morning person, leave me alone till I have my coffee. So, in all disclosure, can you hear that? That's my coffee. I'm just waiting for it to cool off because I drink coffee black, no milk, no sugar. So, it takes a while for it to cool off. But it's there, it's chilling, literally, and I'm waiting for it to be ready because I really want to drink it. Where was I going with this? Something about a coffee, I don't know. Anyway, oh yeah, so how people say like, oh, don't talk to me before I've had my coffee. And how I'm one of those people that everyone hates. Well, because I'm one of those people who go and say, oh, I actually am a morning person, and trust me, like, there is such a thing, it actually exists. I know because I am it. I'm that annoying person that will wake up in the morning. Granted, 9 a.m. is not that early, but it doesn't matter. Even if this was like 6 a.m., it'd still be the same. And I'm like bouncing off the walls. I'm super cheerful, and I'm like, you can see like I'm quite energetic. I feel like for someone who's literally been waiting for 25 minutes, I'm doing a-okay, and I have not had my coffee yet. So, yeah, I'm one of those people. If you were ever wondering, they are real. We are real. We are out there, and we are out to get you. I'm just kidding. See, this is what I mean by when I say like that I'm crazy. I mean, even more so in the morning. But anyway, I've actually recorded the voiceover for this video yesterday, but then I hated it because I was just I don't know, I had a bit of a weird day, a bit of a weird day yesterday. I was just feeling really tired, and I had a headache that just would not go away, and I was just feeling a bit blah. And I made its voiceover, and it was just, I went over it and like listened to it, and it was hard to listen because I was just like, it sounded like I was dying, and I was like, no, I can't have that. I'm gonna go and redo it. So I'm redoing it, and hopefully it'll be better because I don't have the time to do it again. That's all I'm gonna say. So yeah, what I wanted to say was as well that I'm just gonna address this really quickly and just say that I hope everyone is staying safe. I hope everyone is healthy. I hope you guys are taking care of each other. I hope you guys are really listening to whatever the authority is where you're from, whether that's a government, a city council, whatever it may be. Just listen to them and just follow instructions and directions, and don't just do it for yourselves, do it for everyone else. We are all in this this pickle together, but we will prevail. People have always prevailed. We've been through so much, and here we are still going strong, so we'll be fine. Just need to take this seriously and diligently, and don't act like an idiot. That's all I'm saying. Sorry, I had a bit of a technical difficulty, but I'm back now. So what was I saying? I don't know. But anyway, just you gotta find a silver lining in every situation. For me, my silver lining right now is that I'm actually not grateful, but you know, I have a lot of time on my hands and I'm gonna make the most of it. I have so many things that I want to do. I have so many ideas. I have so many videos that I want to record, and now I have time to do it. So that's what I'm focusing on. I'm gonna be grateful for that. I'm gonna be grateful for the fact that I am able to do that. And you know what that means? That means that you'll have so much time to watch those videos, and I hope that you will. So yeah, it'll be okay. We just need to stick together and we'll get through this. And just I think that's what I was saying before I got cut off. Don't act like idiots. You know, people need to take things seriously, and it is very just very disheartening to see how some people are acting. Like I can even see like people around me, like in my neighborhood, they're not taking things seriously. But you know, we can just, the only thing that we have power over is what we do. So there's no point on focusing on things that are out of our control. But yeah, yeah, so about, oh yeah, this is something else that I wanted to mention. I have uploaded a video, I believe it was 3 days ago. I tried the like unsupervised sim challenge, which is where you create a bunch of sims and then you put them in a house and you leave them unsupervised for like a certain period of time, like overnight or for a couple of hours or whatever. And I tried to do that, and I actually took a little spin on it. And what I did was, the sims that I used for the purpose of that video, I recreated my friends, so like the real life people that I know, and remade them as sims. And yeah, it was a really fun video. I had so much fun watching it. I was crying, laughing when I was watching the footage, when I was recording it, and when I was editing. And it is most definitely the most work I have ever put into a video. I worked on it all of last week, literally every single day for multiple hours a day. But I think it's paid off, and it was worth it, because yeah, it's just, I don't know, I think it turned out really well. I'm really proud of it, and people have responded. My friends, a lot of them have seen it and have said they were really happy, and that they thought it was funny as well, which is all I really, you know, hope for. So if you have extra, I think it's 26 minutes, and I know that you do, please go and watch that. I promise you will like it. Hopefully get some laughs out of it, you know. But yeah, that was really super fun, and I had such a good time doing it, and seeing the response from people actually made me want to do another one. And I have already started working on the premises of it. Like, I've updated the sims a little bit, and I will be spending the rest of the day building a new appropriate home for them. And then hopefully later this week I can start recording and stuff like that. It's a long process, because you have to like leave the game on pause for hours and hours and hours, and then you have to go back and rewatch all of that footage, which is literally, the last time it was like over 6 hours. So it's, you know, it's a long process. So the video is not going to be up for at least another week, but just to let you know that I am working on it, and I will do my best to make it as entertaining as possible. And yeah, I just wanted to say that, because, you know, not to toot into my own horn, but I was really happy with how it turned out. And you know, if it brings a smile and a bit of a laugh to anyone's life, especially right now, then that is just the whole point of this, isn't it? So let's focus on the video at hand now, because I've been rambling long enough. My coffee is still so hot. I just want to drink you. Can you just chill quicker? Like, I normally put some ice in it to make it like cooler, but that kind of like waters it down, and I don't like that. I like my coffee strong. Okay, so yeah, the video at hand. This is an idea that I've had for a while. I've been busy for the past week, like I said, so I haven't had the time to do it. It is the kind of a house that I would build for myself when I just play the game for me. It's very simple. It's literally like all open plan living, so it's all the same room, the bedroom, the living room, the kitchen. There's no dining area per se, but there's, you know, some high chairs by the counters in the kitchen. There's plenty of like other seating areas like the couch and stuff. And let's be honest, maybe it's just me, but like I'm one of those people who eat on the couch or in their bed in front of TVs and laptops and stuff. We don't even own a dining table here in my apartment. And no chairs actually. No, we don't. See, it's fine. So, so yeah, this is yeah, it's just a cute little small home for one, maybe two Sims. You can fit two Sims in there without any renovations. If you'd wanna fit more, then you definitely need to change a couple of things. But you know, with the tiny living stuff, you can just, you know, use a Murphy bed as a couch and you're all good. There are two bathrooms. The main one is going to be here on this floor. This house was intended to be like as a loft, and as so the way that I built it was, I imagined it to be in an apartment complex. So this would be like an apartment, and you would be surrounded by other apartments, so there's not many windows, and that's why it's a bit, you know, small. And I wanted it to be raised off the ground floor, so I am building currently on the ground floor, and then once everything's done, I'll raise the whole thing up. The reason why is it's way easier to build when you're on the ground floor, because when you're up high, the camera gets really tricky. So that's why I built on the ground floor and then rose it up. So it's gonna be on the third floor, or the second if you're counting ground for a second. But then I didn't want it floating because I just I don't know, I thought it would look a bit weird, bizarre. And so I actually built the ground and the first floor underneath. So there's gonna be two additional rooms. The ground floor will literally just be really small. It'll just be a sauna, and the first floor will be a home gym, which has a bathroom attached to it. There we go. As I'm just starting to do that. So I just, like I said, the only reason why I did it was because I didn't want it to float, and then I was like, you know what, this is an apartment in an apartment complex or something like that. You know, maybe a lot of buildings do have, you know, their own gyms and stuff like that, and I wanted to fill these rooms with something. And I was like, you know, let's make it a bit luxurious. So a home gym, you know, sounds oh my god, my voice sounds like something that you would have in an apartment building. Why not? And then also, you know, you will have to do a bit of walking to get up there. That's just like, there's no elevators in this game, so you will just have to walk up those stairs every single time, which is a bit tedious, but it's not that far. It's not gonna take that long, but you will probably want to be in shape. So a home gym is probably a good idea. That being said, if you do decide to download this house off of the Sims 4 gallery, please do not put any elders in here. No elderly and no sickly Sims, and God forbid no toddlers, because I don't know, that just seems like a recipe for a disaster if you ask me. So oh my gosh, there's a lot of noise outside. So yeah, I also, you know, when I was building the lower floors, I wanted them to look a bit like different, just to have an interesting shape to it outside. So I went for this kind of like a snow, no, not a snow, an ice cream cone. An ice cream. Oh my god. Bleh! Can't speak. An ice cream cone. There we go. Oh my gosh. That was a full system reset. An ice cream cone, kind of a shape. So like going from like the smallest to the biggest one. And then I was like, you know what? Let's just color block it. Let's just go all the way. Why not? Yeah. Also, I need to say the landscaping of this, you will see it in the screenshot in the end. I didn't include it in the footage just because it is very minimalistic. I didn't really put too much effort into it because I wanted to build this on a good size lot, even though I was gonna make it really small. But I feel like ideally you would put this house on a very smaller lot. And so if anyone is gonna download it off the gallery, I didn't want them to lose things, so I didn't really do much landscaping, just to, you can take this house, put it on a lot that you would like it to be on, and then just fill up the space that you're gonna be left with. Just personalize a little bit. I did also add this hill just to give it a bit more depth, and I didn't want the stairs to just float. I don't like the way that looks. I just really wish that we had some worlds and lots or options and I don't know, tools in the Sims 4 that would give a bit more diversity to terrain. Like the fact that all the worlds and all the lots are just flat, it's just a bit disappointing. I don't know. I miss the good old days, when it comes to that. Also, there was something else I wanted to say. What was it? Oh yeah, so I had my fair share of my blonde moments when I was doing this video. So this house has been uploaded. I uploaded it yesterday. Everything has been fixed. The house is turned the wrong way. I didn't realize that until I uploaded it to the gallery for the first time, because the gallery takes screenshots automatically. So the house is now turned the right way. That's number one. Then I need to say number two, there's no tiling in the kitchen. The whole room has carpet. I did fix that as well. I realized that when I was taking screenshots. So the tiles are there like they're supposed to be. And number three, the best mistake I've done to date, I believe so myself, yet there's no stairs to actually go from the third or the second floor into the first floor. So you can go from the ground to the first one if you somehow, I don't know, walk through a wall, but you can't actually go into the middle floor. Yes, I built this whole thing, and then when I was taking the screenshots, I realized I didn't put stairs in. And the award goes to myself. I don't know what happened. I have no explanations, I have no excuses. All I know is I noticed it, I fixed it, the stairs are going to be there, you'll see them in the screenshots. If you're wondering all this time, where the hell are the stairs? Very good question. I wish you were here with me when I was doing this, because then it wouldn't be as embarrassing as it is. But here we are. Yeah. Like I said, there's nothing else I can really say. So yeah, I believe that is all the things that I messed up, and I believe that I fixed everything that I was supposed to. If you do want to download this for the Sims 4 gallery, it has been uploaded. The link to it is in the description box below, as well as my username on the gallery, which is just Melz Ryan. And I cannot stress this enough. I always forget to say this in my videos, but I have to stress it in this one particularly. If you do decide to download this house, make sure you have the move objects cheat on, because if you don't, everything will be out of place. Like, I sometimes forget to turn it on before I enter my lots, and I've seen some very interesting placements of certain things and doors missing and stuff like that, because I do use that cheat in every single thing that I build, because it is impossible not to. My opinion is you cannot build in the Sims 4 without the move objects cheat on. So if you do blah blah blah. I can't. I'm not used to speaking so much. If you do decide to download this, make sure you have the cheat on. And yeah, there's some exciting elements to this house, like these divisions with the curtains and the planter, which will be changed in the end. You will see it. I don't know. I think it turned out really well. I'm very happy with it. The color scheme is a bit different to what I normally do, but I think it kind of fits. And even though it's elevated, it kind of gives it that earthy tone. It's cozy, nice loft for an artistic couple. That's what I built in mind with anyway. You can do and feel free to do whatever you would like to. There is no custom content in this build. I did use a custom content light by mistake, which I do change later on. So I never will use custom content in my builds unless that is the sole purpose of the video. But yeah, we are pretty much done with the footage, and we are going to be jumping into the screenshots in just a minute. And yeah, that is all. I really hope you've enjoyed this video. Like, I need to just say this one more time. Please go back and rewatch, and not rewatch, well, hopefully rewatch, but if not, definitely go and watch the video that has been uploaded before this one, which is the one where I remade my friends in The Sims 4 and left them unsupervised. I swear, if nothing else, you can laugh at my stupid face, because there is a face cam on that video, and I make interesting choices when it comes to facial expressions. I'm not aware of, you know, that I'm doing it, and then when I see myself doing it, I'm like, oh my gosh. But yeah, you can see my stupid face, and you can laugh at that, if nothing else. So go and check that out and make my day. And while you're doing that, please hit all the buttons, you know, the bells and the thumbs and everything else that you're supposed to do. It would make my day. It really would. My gosh, I'm exhausted. I just woke up. My coffee. Oh, I think it's cool enough for me to drink it. Yes. Oh, here we go. That's just what we needed. Sweet. Okay. There we go. We are gonna be jumping into the screenshots in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. This is the front. I think this is before I turned the house around. Yeah. I did hide those columns in a bit of greenery because they just felt a bit too starch for me, but feel free to remove those if you'd like. Here we're just going through the interior real quick. I also noticed yesterday when I did the voiceover that one of the screenshots is from before I actually finished fully, so it's missing something. I'm not sure what it was. I'll point it out when we get to it, so I'm sorry. This video and yesterday, like me trying to do this voiceover, was just all over the place. But look, here we are, we got there in the end. I'm pretty sure everything's all good, and look at this gorgeous view. If you're like sitting on the back balcony, oh my gosh, excuse me, or the front porch, like you have these amazing views. And even if you do decide to place this house on a different lot in a different world, I'm sure you will still have plenty to take a look-see at, you know? Yeah. And also, there's another home. Yeah, you can see here. There's a video on that as well. Yeah, here we are. So that's the columns without the greenery on them. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't yet, please do subscribe. I would really appreciate that. I hope you're having a lovely day. Stay safe, stay healthy. I'll see you soon.